Hi friends, it's Morah Mushkie here again. Or actually instead of hi, I should say Shalom friends, Shalom chaverim, because today we're going to be learning some new Hebrew things. And it was so much fun learning Hebrew with you guys last time, or all the other times when we talked about colors, or things outside, or numbers, so many fun things. I wonder which videos you got to see that you liked to learn all about Hebrew. And I love learning about Hebrew and learning new Hebrew words. It's so fun to learn the language that they speak in Israel, right? So today we are going to be learning something new, and we're going to play a fun game. And for this game, you're going to need your eyes and your ears, all right? So first up, would you like to know what Hebrew words we're going to be learning today? What kind of Hebrew words? All right, I'll tell you. Today we're going to be learning how to say some animals in Hebrew. Animals in Hebrew are chayot. Can you say that? Chayot. So there are so many animals in the world, right? Hashem made so many kinds of animals and so many different animals. There are animals that you can call them farm animals. They usually live on a farm or they help humans a lot. And there are zoo animals, they're like the wild kind, and they live just pretty much anywhere. There are animals that live in forests and jungles and the desert. And there are also a lot of animals that live in the ocean, in the sea, right? Sea animals, they're the kinds like maybe like fish that swim under the water. And there are some like penguins that go in the water sometimes and out of the water sometimes. They're not fish. They just like to live in the water, or sharks and whales and stuff like that. There are so many kinds of animals. So since it will be a little confusing to learn all of them all at once, today we're just going to learn 10 animals. But I picked some that I think you guys are going to like. All right. So have a look. If you know any other animals in Hebrew, then you'll learn something new too, because you'll learn some different ones. But it's cool to learn lots of animals in Hebrew, right? If you're curious about more animals after this, then you can ask your grown-ups to help you find out more animals. All right, so let's have a look at some pictures of animals. I bet you guys will know what they are in English, and then I'll tell you what they are in Hebrew, okay? So let's get the pictures ready. And here is the first one. So I bet you guys know what this is in English. In Hebrew, this is called a keves. Can you say that? A keves. And a keves is a sheep. And you know, sheep usually live on a farm. They have really soft wool kind of fur, that's their hair, and people use it to make clothes. When the hair gets too long for the sheep, they cut it off with a special machine that it feels good for the sheep, it doesn't hurt it, and it's called shearing the sheep, shearing the keves. And then people use that fur to make warm clothing, and it's really, really soft and it feels really cozy. All right, that's a keves. Should we see what we can find out next? Let's see the next one. Oh, this is a tzipor. Can you say that? Tzipor. And a tzipor is a little bird. Can you make a little bird flying with your hands? Here's a little tzipor flying. You know what's cool about tzipors? They have super soft feathers. And some animals have wings, even if they're not birds, but only birds have feathers. So even though you might see mostly birds flying around, also other animals can fly. But what's cool about birds is they're the only ones that have feathers. That's pretty cool. And they also make some nice songs too sometimes, right? All right, that's a tzipor. Bye-bye, tzipor. Let's see the next one. Oh, this one is a para. Can you say that? Para. And of course, a para is a special farm animal because it makes milk, right? Who likes to drink milk? Me. And who also likes to eat cheese or cream cheese or yogurt or ice cream or butter? Those are all things that come from milk. They come from a para. That's really cool. Wow. Thank you, para, for making so many yummy things for us. And the para likes to live on a farm, right? Along with the keves, the sheep. And the para is usually white and black like this, or it could be orange, it could be brown, it could be all white, it could be all black, it could be also like a beigey color or red. Lots of cool colors for cows, but the ones that you see the most are probably the white and black ones like this. All right, thank you, para. Let's see what's gonna come next. Oh, you might have this for a pet in your house, or you might know someone that has this for a pet. This is a chatul. Can you say that? Chatul. That's right. Hello, little chatul. Look, I think this one actually is a baby chatul. This one's very cute. And lots of people who have pets in their house, if they have room for a pet, they like to have a chatul. And chatuls like to keep themselves super, super clean. They know how to give themselves a bath. And their fur is very soft too. All right, see you later, chatul. Let's see what comes next. Oh, this one is a tarnegol. Can you say that? It's a long word. A tarnegol. Oh, actually, I think this one is, that would be a rooster. This one I think might be a hen. So a hen is a tarnegolet. And you know what that is in English? It's a chicken. And a chicken is another farm animal. And you know what a chicken does that helps people? Chickens lay eggs. Some eggs are the baby chickens, but some eggs are just for people to eat. They don't have any baby chickens inside. And those are the eggs that you can use to make like scrambled eggs, or you can put them inside a cake or some other yummy dish. And that's something really yummy. Who likes eggs? I do. Those are fun to eat. And chickens are pretty cool because you know what's cool about them? They are birds. They do have feathers, but they don't like to fly so much. They can fly a little bit, but they usually like to stay near the ground. So even though they know how to fly, they like to stay near the ground better. All right, thank you, Tarnagol. Let's see what's gonna come next. Oh, this is another fun bird. A chicken is a kind of bird too. Do you guys know what this is called? I bet you know what it's called in English. Would you like to hear what it's called in Hebrew? All right, have a look. Have a listen. I'm gonna tell you. It's called a barvaz. Can you say that? Barvaz. Does that sound like a funny word? Well, a barvaz is a duck. And ducks, they have these cool webbed feet. You see their orange feet? You see how there's a little something in between their fingers, what it looks like their toes almost? We have nothing in between our fingers or our toes, right? Because that helps us walk better. But they have something in between their toes, it looks like their toes, that is called having webbed feet. And Hashem made them like that so that they could swim better because they spend a lot of time in the water. That's a barvaz. All right, let's see what's gonna come next. Oh, look at that cute little one. That is a kelev. Can you say that? Kelev. And just like the chatul that we saw before, people who have pets in their house, they often like to have a kelev in their house because kelevs are super friendly and they're also really fun to pet, and they can help out in the house too. They can do lots of cool things. Sometimes if people's eyes don't work so well, or if a different part of their body doesn't work and they need help to go around, kelev can learn how to help them, and they can help them walk around. They can even help them stay safe. Kelevs can be really, really friendly and also really, really clever. So that's cool about kelev. And oh, this one is a sus. You know what a sus is? A sus is a cool animal that you can actually ride on top of. Yep, if you learn how to take a ride on it, people can ride really fast. Before there were cars and buses and trains, people used to get around on a sus. And a sus, you know what it is in English? A horse. That's right. All right, let's see if there's another one or if we're gonna come back to the keves. Nope, here's another one. This is, do you guys know what this one is? This is not a farm animal, and it's not an animal people have as a pet. This is what we call a zoo animal, an animal that lives out in the wild, or if a person wants to see it, it's usually in a zoo. They usually live in Africa or Asia. You know what this is in Hebrew? Aryeh. Can you say that? Aryeh. And actually, some people have the name Aryeh, right? That's a name too. And this is a lion, right? And look at that big lion's mane, all the hair around his face, all the fur around his face. This is a daddy Aryeh, not a mommy one. The mommy ones don't have the big mane, and the baby ones don't either. All right, that's a pretty big Aryeh. Look at that long tail too. Okay. Oh, look, what's this one? This cute little guy. You know what this is? This is a tzfardea. Can you say that? Tzfardea? That is a little frog. And you know what the frogs love to do? I bet you guys know. They love to jump. Oh man, tzfardeas jump pretty much everywhere. And they have sticky fingers too. Well, it kind of looks like fingers, but they're really just part of their feet. And it helps them stick to things when they want to jump onto it. All right, are we on to the next one or is it the last one? Let's see. Oh, that's it. We finished all the chayot, all of the animals. And we learn how to say all of them in Hebrew. Should we see if you remember what all of them are called? All right, let's see. We have the keves, we have the sipor, we have the para, we have the chatul, we have the tarnagol, the barvaz, the kelev, the sus, the aryeh, and the svardea. So we saw some animals, chayot in Hebrew, from some farm animals, some zoo animals, animals people have as pets. I don't think we saw any sea animals, not today. All right, so now we're gonna play a little game. Remember how I said we're gonna play a game that you need your ears for? All right, so turn on your listening ears. We're gonna play a fun game and guess how it's gonna work. I'm gonna play for you, you're gonna hear it, the sound that the chayot make, and you're gonna guess which animal it is, all right? If you remember how to say it in Hebrew, that will be great. If you just remember how to say it in English, that's fine too. But see if you can try to remember how to say it in Hebrew, all right? So let me see, how's it gonna go? And let's get the first one up. And then you guys are gonna be so good at guessing it. All right, ready, set, and go. Do you know what that is? Do you want to hear it again? That's right. That is a tarnagol, a chicken. Those make a super funny sound, don't they? All right, that was a tarnagol, a chicken. Good job. And let's hear the next one. See if you can guess it. Do you know what that one was? Do you know what sound that animal was making was? That is a keves, a sheep. That's right, that was a keves. All right, let's see the next one. Oh, this one's gonna be a fun one too. Ready? What was that? Did you hear that moo sound? That's right, it was a para, a cow. Good. All right, let's hear the next one. I bet you guys will get this one too. Let's hear what this is gonna be. Do you know what that was? That was a sipor, a bird. And actually, if you are near a park now, or if you have any trees near your house and you open your window, you may hear a sipor just like that. Should we hear it one more time? And you can see if you can hear it near your house. That's a really fun sound too. And most of the other sounds that we heard, you can't really hear in New York City, but the sipor one, you could, because birds do live in New York City, right? Okay, let's hear the next one. Do you know what that one was? That's right. That was a barvaz. A barvaz make a super fun quacking sound. I love to hear that sound. It always makes me smile. And actually, you could probably hear a barvaz sound in Central Park if you go there. If not, you'd have to hear it here. Let's listen one more time. All right, let's get into the next one. Oh, this one I don't think you could hear inside New York City. Maybe, but probably not. Let's listen to it. Do you know what that one was? That was a aryeh, a lion roaring. So you could probably hear it in the zoo, but I don't know if you're going to hear it in the zoo. Usually you might have to go to where the lions really live to hear that one. All right, let's hear the next one. Let me get it. Yeah. Did you hear that one? That was a tzfardea, a frog going ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. That was a tzfardea. That was fun. And oh, one more. Well, actually, three more. What was that one? That's right. That was a sus, a horse. You guys got it. And what about this one? Oh, I wonder if anyone has one of these in their house. I bet you've heard that before. That's right, that was a kelev, a dog. You can definitely hear those in New York City because people have those as pets, right? And last one, lucky last. Let's see if you know what this one is. What was that? Should we listen one more time? I bet you're gonna get it. That's right. That was a chatul. That was a cat. All right, guys, you did such a good job with all of those sounds and all of those chayot, those animals. I'm going to say shalom now because shalom means hello and goodbye, right? We said shalom in the beginning, and now I'll say shalom at the end, and I'll see you next time. Shalom.